Hey, you playa, have you ever met someone that you thought was just out of this world? They were just so attractive and charming and funny and just so perfect that you felt like you were in love with them. But then reality hit and made you realize, how can you love them? You barely even know them. Falling in love with someone too quickly is way more common than you think. So I want to teach you exactly what you could do to manage your feelings and to figure out how to develop and foster them into a potential relationship with that person. Listen, I speak from experience. I know what it's like because I've been there before. Growing up, I didn't really get a lot of attention from girls that I like. So whenever one took the time to talk to me and we had a good conversation, I felt like I was falling for her. The problem is trying to figure out whether or not you're on the path of a potential romantic relationship or just something else. Here are 5 ways to do that. Number 1, accept the fact that one positive encounter with someone is not enough to truly know them. You might feel like you both have opened up your heart and your soul to each other and you're just destined to be together, but you need more than one experience to figure that out. It's easy sometimes to just click with someone. Maybe you both have the same hobby or you're both in the same grade and you might feel like this person gets me on every level. But the reality is they don't get you and you don't really get them. It takes more than that one encounter to truly see them in the different stages of their life. How are they around their friends? How are they when they're alone? How are they when they're happy or when they're sad? You might instantly feel that love for them right after that first conversation, but I guarantee as you get to know them better, things will change. Maybe that love will grow, or maybe it won't. Number 2, challenge yourself to identify at least 3 qualities about them that you like. Now, if you want to make it harder on yourself, don't let one of those qualities be how they look. It's easy to say, oh my God, I love this girl because she's so beautiful, but what do you really know about her? Your love is just on that surface level based on how she looks. So if you truly want to test your ability to love this person, are you seeing beyond that? Maybe they're really funny or smart or a good friend to others or someone who just has a good value system. Really take the time to get to know them better beyond just their looks. Trust me, if you feel like you love them, put that to the test and see who their character is. Number 3, never assume that the feelings of love that you have are mutual. Most of the time when people experience love, especially when they don't know someone that well, it's often one-sided. And this can happen when you have a crush on someone or you feel like someone may like you just by simply talking to you. Laughing at your jokes, asking lots of questions, or even agreeing to hang out with you are all good signs, but they're not signs of love. So if that person is giving you attention and showing you that they want to get to know you better, that's great, but don't mistake it for love. In fact, challenge yourself by asking them out and showcasing how you feel through your actions. That way, it'll be a whole lot clearer what their intentions are and you won't get led down a road that's going to end up in friendship when you have these deep feelings for them. Number 4, if you're constantly thinking about them 24/7, they are always on your mind and all you want to do is be with them, you're not in love, you're probably obsessed. And the best way to manage that obsession is to pursue other people. By putting yourself out there and finding other people that you could potentially date, you're going to start to kind of put this person in context compared to the others. What you think is love might actually be an unhealthy obsession where you're constantly looking at their pictures online, and whenever they post something where they're with another guy or hanging out with other people, you might get a bit jealous or insecure or angry at them. That is an obsession, that is not love, and it's definitely something you should work on. Which leads to number 5. Don't confuse an unmet need with love. Sometimes we meet someone that fills a gap within us. Maybe it's love we didn't get from our parents, or maybe it's a past relationship that really tore us down, and this person seems like a breath of fresh air compared to them. Coming across a good, stable, and caring person can sometimes be rare, and you might feel like that feeling is love when they're actually just helping you heal past wounds. This can happen with therapists or coaches or teachers or people you idolize online. You feel like they get you, they understand where you're coming from, and you think that feeling is love when it's actually something else. What I would recommend doing is diving deep and truly exploring where your feelings are coming from. That's going to help you kind of decipher between love and what this is that you're actually looking for. All in all, I would just say that love is something that takes time to build. It's a mutual process, you and the other person working together to truly understand each other to lift one another up. So take your time in getting to know that person. Don't rush things because in the end, it's going to be way more worth it if you feel like you're both in that journey together. Now, if you're someone that's struggling with pure obsession over someone that you like, you just can't get them out of your mind, check out the video over there on the screen now. I'm going to talk more about what you can do to deal with those feelings. On that note, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.